Balogun. That name is expensive. Can you hear the name? Dr. Damilola Balogun. Hey. Fine, oh, I'm fine. So happy to have you finally. Yes, so thank you for coming on live. Thank you for sparing time. Thank you. So today, you can just tell us a little about yourself so that they'll know who you are, and then we'll dive into the topic at hand.
All right, my name is Dr. Dami Balogun. I'm a dental surgeon. My specialty is aesthetic and cosmetic dentistry, but of course everybody does general dentistry.
Okay.
With how many years now? 12 years practicing in both public and private sector. What else? I think one of the things I like to do is solve I like solving problems. And so the success of the work I do, if I say so myself.
Okay. Thank God. That's so good to know.
Yeah.
That's good to know. So welcome. So today she's going to be teaching us all about the best practices when you're having fruits, veggies, and nuts, and how it affects your dental health. So I would like you to shed a little more light on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at first when I was told about this, I was just like, okay, dental health. Basically, I always thought when I want to say anything about your health, I always get your oral health. I always say that one thing you need to know is that your mouth is gateway to your body.
Yeah.
Your mouth is the entrance to your body, and if you look at it from our own point of view, everything that goes into your mouth or everything that goes into your body passes through your oral cavity first. Yes. So they have a way that they can have positive or negative effects depending on what you are putting in. So it's not just about the destination of where the food is going. Oh, I'm taking this food to help my stomach. I'm taking this food to help this. But where is it passing? Where is it passing through? It's passing. And then, the focus is fruits, vegetables. You can never overemphasize the fact that we should all be taking fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, true.
It's a no-brainer, right? You want to lose weight, you cut down on your carbs, you increase your fruits and fibers, and all of that. You want to stay healthy, you want to improve your digestion, you want to have health conditions that you need to manage properly, and all of that. The doctors will always recommend you eat healthier. Even if you don't have anything that you are doing it for, it's important still that what you consume is as healthy as possible. Now, we need to also now concern ourselves with a lot of things we see in the dental clinic and how we can trace them back to, what tooth wear lesions. Okay. Let's start with that. Now, tooth wearing off, like something is wearing off. So tooth wear lesions. Lesions are just like cuts. That's the definition I can give you.
Okay,
so
tooth wear lesions.
Yeah, so those things can be divided into different parts. You have reaction, erosion, abrasion, and all that. I'll focus on erosion because erosion comes from food. Now, what is the major cause of erosion? Is acidic food. And how does erosion look like on your teeth? Erosion is simply wearing off of the surface, just like erosion on the soil when there's flood and it flows away the surface. The sand, the surface of the ground and everything. Yeah. So sometimes you can have erosion on your teeth and expose the layers of your teeth. So take for example, and how does it present? It presents with shocking sensation. So when somebody comes to the clinic and then they present, when I take cold water or hot water, I feel shocking. Yeah. Like a temporary shock and then it stops. The first thing that comes to mind is you've exposed a layer of your tooth. Now, Just like your skin has layers as well, your teeth have layers.
Awesome.
And you've exposed the outer layer and expose the part you call your dentin, and that's the part that is responding to the cold. And one of the easiest ways to expose it is by taking acidic food and allowing them to wash off on your tooth surface.
Oh wow.
So now, this is now not discouraging people from taking fruits, but I'm going to flip it a little bit now. The fruits that have acid, are foods that they put acid, citric concentration in it. So take for example your artificial fruit juice or your fruit juice inside pack. By the time you check the body, you will see that they wrote what's it called? Citric acid, contains citric acid. Those things, when you consume them in high quantity, they erode the surface of your teeth. Now, not to say that things like your oranges and some other, citrus fruits contains citric acid. How do you now manage this condition? Because you need to take your fruits and your vegetables. Now, what I always tell my patients is when you want to take you like taking, oranges, tangerines, and all those things that contain citrus, squeeze them. You're better off squeezing out the juice, right? Squeeze it out properly and use a straw to drink it. So that you have bypassed your tooth surface. Because by the time you take your, I don't want to call any brand, but your fruit juice in a cup that contains heavy citric acid, and then you drink it, it's covering your entire teeth, right? And it's like you're soaking your teeth inside citric acid. And gradually, you're wearing off the surface. So you squeeze your oranges, even if you must take your chivita and all those things and all your fruit juice, you can use a straw. But I always tell people that as much as possible, don't consume too much of citric acid in the name of I'm taking, I need my vitamin C's, I need a lot of, you can mix up your fruits. So you're not concentrating on just one type of fruit. Because now, you would come after a couple of years and say, I'm having shocking sensation. I brush, although, one of the causes of erosion too is the technique of brushing. That's another talk for another day.
Yes. Sure.
Right? Some people, forcefully brush too much and also expose the outer. Yet, use hard toothbrushes or use heavy force to brush. All those things are not needed. So when people do all of those things, they erode the surface of their teeth as well. But when we come to food, you say, but I need to take my fruit. You can mix it up. There's several kinds of fruit. There are all types of fruit, right? You don't have to focus on one type. So you don't start causing damage. Because even we all know that too much of everything is bad.
Yes, very bad.
Mix it up. Take your pineapples, take your watermelon. In fact, you'll be surprised that, the benefits you see in things like watermelon, which are water-based, are a lot. You can blend it all up together and make a smoothie and drink. There's pawpaw, there are grapes, you have strawberries, you have all kinds of fruit that you can mix up. Right? I always have a problem with people just concentrating on orange. Okay, I like orange because it's sweet. Even this African cherry agbalumo, very, very high, sometimes high acidic, concentration, and then you're squeezing it on your teeth.
Are you serious?
Agbalumo
has high.
Agbalumo, I will die if I don't eat it. I will die if I don't eat it. But the truth is, you need to be careful. You need to be careful with the acid concentration in some of these things. You will most likely never go wrong with vegetables. Right, because most of the time, today now I made something really nice. I bought plantain. I did a mashup of different vegetables: cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots. I just did a mix up with eggs and olive oil. I did a stir fry.
Something healthy.
Came out really nice. No ash feeling. No. It's good for your stomach, depending on whatever health condition you have.
Yeah.
Right. And it's not strong in acid. So yes, fruits are good, right? But you need to mix it up, and you need to slow down on the consumption of just one type. Don't say, I'm just a this thing kind of person. Me, I don't eat this other one. I don't eat this other one. Just everything in moderation. Mix up your fruits. There are benefits, a lot of benefits from other fruits that you're missing out if you're just focusing, on one. Also, I would say when it comes to vegetables generally, I wouldn't say there is any effect any positive or negative effect on your dental health. But what we have come to realize is that you are better off consuming healthy food as opposed to sugary food when it comes to your oral cavity. Because anything that is sticky sugar will stick to the surface of your teeth. That's your chewing surface. If you open your mouth and you look at your teeth, you will see that your back teeth, the teeth at the back that you use in chewing, people think that they use their front teeth actively in chewing. Your front single teeth are not really active when you're chewing. You have more of your back teeth that looks like table, that has a flat surface, straight surface but grooved.
Yeah.
Now, when you look at, if you pay attention to your teeth, you see that your back teeth have grooves. Those grooves can actually hold on to food items, right? They can hold on to sticky foods that, like chocolates, sweets, biscuit. You know when you take cookies or biscuits and then it draws and then mixes up with saliva and then sticks into those grooves. Now, if you're the type that has a very bad habit of just brushing only in the morning, right? It means that whenever you eat that stuff,
very bad habit.
You leave it for hours. Very, very, very bad thinking dirty habit of brushing only once a day. So you leave those food, those sticky sugar, you leave it on your teeth for more than 10 hours. Wow. Which is more than enough time for bacteria that's normally live in your mouth they don't have any business doing bad things in your mouth on a normal day. Some of them are there for your digestion. Some of them are there to just keep the environment, balanced. Then they now see sugar that you give them for free. Yeah. Then they act on it and then they give a byproduct that causes tooth decay. That's how tooth decay happens. No, I mean, if you are the type that doesn't eat all those things, and most of your fruits are, veggies, all of that. Where do you want to see sticky sugar that? Do you understand? It's just a no-brainer. You don't have that much of those things in your diet in the first place. So you are at a lesser risk of tooth decay. You are at a lesser risk of periodontal diseases than people that consume one of these things. Yes. Even your soft plantain. When people tell me that, and then they say, when it comes to me, I see that they have cavities everywhere. I'm like, do you take sweet milk? Do you take chocolate milk? And this is it. But you take soft plantain, like fried. I said, pull that soft plantain, pull it like this. Does it not feel like chocolates to you? And it's heavy in sugar, actually. If you carbohydrate, the more the plant. And so whenever you fry plantain and it's pulling like that and it's strong, it has fermented or degraded to, and then the sugar in it has increased. So it already gives the simulation of sugar, chocolates in your mouth. So they say, I don't take all those sweet things. Boy, you take sweet, you fry soft plantain and you eat it. I'm still saying the same thing. You understand? You're better off taking your properly ripe plantain, not soft, not spoiled. Some of you don't like that thing, so that when you press it, it's doing like this thing.
I don't like it, but I noticed that Ghanaians actually like Cotonou people. They like over soft plantain. Like the plantain. Oh my god.
It's heavy. Yeah, it's heavy in sticky sugar. And it is a gateway to, decay. So, I mean, if you're the kind of person that you focus on more of veggies, whenever you want to eat your food, you're having, all of this. You won't have time, space in your stomach to be eating chocolate and be eating cookies and be putting all the, you understand. If you can properly replace it, like I say, everything that goes into your mouth is important.
So my question is that, from what you're saying, it can be prevented by brushing as soon as possible. Would that help?
But it's advisable because you might not be in a position to brush at the time. Right? So, and again, it's just healthy practice. Cut it down. So if you can it is also good for your body because those things are junk food in your body.
Yes.
But for people that cannot, we say cut it down. Don't let it be a thing, right? And make sure you're brushing morning and last thing at night because some people will go and brush and eat after they brush and think it has worked. You just wasted your time.
You just said you're brushing.
Exactly. That's the last thing you do so that your mouth is all brushed and fresh. And then see tomorrow morning again you brush. So there's no, when you're sleeping and your mouth is closed, the temperature and everything is inclusive for bacteria. And all of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can be prevented. But I always tell people that it can be prevented by brushing, but I always say, you know what? Man, it's not these things are not good for your body anyway.
Yeah, they're not good for your health.
Why are you using brushing to remove it when you can avoid it altogether? You know. Yeah.
That is really interesting. I actually didn't know about the overripe plantain being an issue to the teeth. Because I love plantain. I don't like that overripe plantain. I just like it's like just ripe. And you either boil or fry it and that's good enough. But once it comes to overripe,
when it's overripe, that's when it's not healthy.
It's not
healthy. You can eat your plantain, normal ripe level.
Yes.
If I can put it that way, normal ripe level. Yeah.
So let's talk about nuts now. So are there nuts that are so bad that should be avoided or something? Because we eat cashew nuts, walnuts, granuts, all those different
no, that's a very dicey question because I would always be pro your teeth first before your body because that's what I'm trained to be pro to talk about.
Yes.
So, yeah, you are taking notes, but I would say that there are sometimes that the nutritional value of some things, right, might not be as much as the mechanical effect it might have. But I would explain that. There are some people, not everyone.
Yeah.
So take for example now I do braces as well. It's one of my specialties. And when I have braces patients, they cannot eat things that have nuts. You cannot even eat anything that is hard.
Yes.
Cashew nuts, granules, and all of those things. Now, there are also some people with this condition we call enamel hypoplasia, whereby the outer layer of their teeth is brittle. They were born that way. There are so many causes, then things that cause it, but I don't want to delve into that. It's a whole lecture on its own. But they are born like that. Sometimes you can see some obvious signs that their teeth is a bit yellowish. It looks like as if they have like indentations on their teeth, yellow indentations around their teeth and all of that. Now, those kind of people have brittle enamel, not too strong. So when they start chewing those things, some of them might have fracture of their teeth, like the teeth will just break into two, right? Some people might go for nuts that are not ripe, and then just even with your healthy teeth that nothing is wrong with, and you just clamp. I've had a patient before that she just clamped on the chin, and then the tooth just broke into two.
Wow.
Now it doesn't say anything is wrong with your teeth in particular. It might be the angle, right? It might be the line you just beat on your line of fracture because there's a line of fracture on the tooth, and then bam, it just broke like that. So, I mean, I see the value of fruit. I'm sorry, I'm playing the devil's advocate on this situation. I'm going the way of oral health. I'm going the way of oral health.
Yes.
And nuts are good, but if they are going to cause damage, I will tell you that the nutritional value is not worth the money you will spend on a fractured tooth.
Yeah.
Right? So be careful, right? Make sure that you have healthy teeth. You go for your checkup every 6 months. You brush properly. All of that, and then your dentist are ascertain that your teeth are strong enough to do all of that before you go and start biting things that you're not supposed to bite. Or else you end up on the dental chair with a broken tooth, and then having to spend a lot of money to fix it. Because I promise you, it is not cheap. To replace your tooth in the ideal way, or to start fixing fractures and all of that. So, I would always say, watch it, right? Too much of everything is bad. I don't know why you're saying almonds morning to night. If you have so much
Because it's
craving,
crunchy.
it's something, yeah, it's crunchy, 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 until you crunch away your teeth, right?
Yes.
Take a chip, eat something else softer, eat fruits. You can take your nuts, but not chew every day, I'm looking at all of these things from my angle,
Yes.
as a dental health professional, and I'll tell you that there are some things that you just need to watch it. They are good, they're healthy, and fiber and all of that, but watch it because it is passing through your mouth first.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, that poll here is saying, don't.
I'm not praying for your teeth to break. Your teeth will break if you don't take care of it.
That's
Your teeth
true.
is meant to be the strongest bone in the body, actually. That's why when you dig up bodies after many, many years, some of them you still see after the flesh has dried up and everything, and they dig out the skeleton, you still see the teeth.
Yeah, the teeth is still there.
In place, and that's because it's supposed to be a very strong bone. But because of the things we consume, and the fact that we're so negligent, once we don't have pain, we think that's all. It's not paining me. I don't have any discomfort. And the only time you go to check your teeth is when there's a problem. It cannot last. It's just like your car. You don't service your engine, you don't change your oil, you don't check your stuff and everything. And then you don't expect it to just be going on like that for 5 years, 10 years. You too, you will not try it now. Even when nothing is wrong with the car, you take it for checks, and all of that, change your oil, service this, service that, so that it will not give you problem.
So you have a question. How can someone get healthy and whiter teeth?
Why are people always concerned about whiter teeth? First of all, as an adult, your teeth is not pure white. No this and no peace.
They want it to be pure
white. Pure white when you're a child, when you have milk teeth. The adult teeth is creamish white. So I understand the need to want to have white teeth. There are two ways to do it. So healthier, that's the first part of it. How can you have healthier teeth? Simple. Brush your teeth in the morning and in the evening. Don't go to bed without brushing. Brush as the last thing at night and go to bed. Brush in the morning. Now, when you're brushing, you can go on YouTube or anywhere and check what they call roll technique. By roll, I mean ROL. Another brushing technique. You can just Google brushing techniques and brush your teeth on the right technique. That one you learned in primary school is wrong. Take it from me. That one they taught you, this is the way you brush your teeth. It is wrong.
Are you serious?
Go to your dentist and let them demonstrate to you the proper way to brush your teeth. Check it on YouTube. You'll see the proper way to brush your teeth. Number 2, use good toothbrush. Stop using hard brush. Stop washing your mouth like you're brushing. We are on the healthy teeth though. How to have healthier teeth. Stop brushing your teeth like you're washing your bathroom. It is not that dirty. Right? Your saliva is a natural cleanser. Whether you brush it with force or not, your saliva is already cleaning your mouth.
Or do all those songs and they will do. They'll be like, wow, what's those?
You're almost vomiting. Because you're brushing your teeth.
I see.
It is not a good time, and it is not that dirty.
When I hear people doing all those things, I'm always like, come on, like.
You're going to, with all that vigorous, mechanical force, you're going to damage your teeth. You cannot have healthy teeth that way. So I talked about brushing, the frequency of brushing. I talked about the technique of brushing.
Yeah.
Always floss. This is one thing that Nigerians don't do. They think it's a white people thing. Floss your teeth, whether meat is hanging or not. One of the reasons why meat is hanging is because you allow bacteria to create spaces. Nobody naturally, except you have malocclusion and you really obviously have gaps in your teeth. That place you are choking your toothpick. And the toothpick boys, stop using toothpicks.
Yeah.
Today, if you know you use toothpick, repent. Today as I'm talking, repent. Stop putting wood in between your teeth.
Yeah.
Always floss, whether or not you are eating or food is stuck. Because people only wait for when food is hanging in between before they use a floss.
Also,
Right?
she
When you
just
finish brushing your
floss
teeth,
regularly.
floss in between your teeth as a cleaning method. Because there's plaque, even after you brush the other one, there's bacteria in between that your brush. I mean, look at your brush. How would you expect that brush to go between your teeth? So when you use your floss to clean between your teeth, you eliminate a lot of problems for yourself in the future. Then your gums are healthier, because you're cleaning them from, underneath. So that way you prevent even all this hanging, unnecessary space in your teeth. Then the third thing is visit your dentist every 6 months for scaling and polishing. Go and do professional cleaning. Let them clean over your gums between your teeth every 6 months. Every human being from age 3 years old should go to their dentist every 6 months for scaling and polishing. That way you keep your gums healthy and all of that. I'm answering the question of that person that asked them question.
Yes, I understand.
So that's how to keep healthier teeth. But having whiter teeth is two ways. Is either you do teeth whitening, which fades off after about 8 months, and you have to do it again, or you go for the permanent solution, which is veneers, which are, because they have a leg and a kidney. But if you can afford it, it's beautiful. You can do veneers and have permanent white teeth. You can do it again from time to time, depends on you. So, but I don't know why people are if you are so crazy about, if you really, really think that there is a serious discoloration with your teeth, I think you need to go to your dentist and have a conversation. If you might think it is whitening that will work, and then there's something else going on. But the ideal adult teeth is not pure white, so stop stressing yourself. It is creamish white. Stop stressing yourself about it.
Yes, ma. I'm taking down notes. So that boy is saying we should tell mega chicken and black bell. What are you referring to? Is it the toothpick that you're talking about? Then he said that's not in the Bible. Going to the dentist every 6 months is not biblical. Why are you saying this? Why are you
go to the restaurant and then they put a toothpick for you? That's how much they know. You cannot fault people for the level of their knowledge.
Exactly.
Now, there's this dental floss they sell in the market. It's plastic. It's hanging on a plastic.
Yes.
Like a plastic holder. Now, I always tell people that if you can avoid using it, please avoid it, because you're going to be tempted to use the curved end back and put it between your teeth, and that's not what
that's not what it's for.
No, the people that are not dentists designed that thing.
Oh.
And they put the hook at the back. The normal dental floss that comes from a dentist is just strings, just the rope. So if you must buy that one, maybe because your dexterity is poor or anything, you can't maneuver the normal. The one I use is the normal string. I just run it in between my teeth.
Okay, that string one that you just roll and then.
Yes, just pull and yes. But that plastic one was made by Chinese people that did not have a conversation with dentists before they made it.
Oh,
so everybody buys that and then pastes their teeth, their gum with the hook part, and then go in. It's the same thing as using a toothpick. You just wasted your money.
Okay, so someone is asking, is it true that once you go for whiter tooth and you stop going for the sections, that the tooth will get worse?
No, it will not get worse. Sometimes it might even stay whiter than the first time you did it, and you never go back to the original. So you might even have the advantage of putting it as a whiter shade. So there's nothing like if I go and whiten my teeth and I stop it to go bad. No. What you need to do is you need to be careful that the whitening agent that they use is not something that gives you sensitivity. The only side effect of teeth whitening you can have is sensitivity, and you only have sensitivity when the person's tooth is already showing signs of sensitivity.
And I feel that's just for a period of time now.
No. So what you do is that if you already have shocking sensation on your teeth, I don't see any reason why you won't go and do teeth whitening, because it's going to get worse. But if you don't have those things, if you do teeth whitening, it does not necessarily mean that it will cause it. That's another problem that people think. People think because there are many safe teeth whitening agents that dentists use that don't even cause sensitivity at all. So if you're having sensitivity, you probably already have had it before. And you get.
Okay. So
But what does the Bible say?
there you go. I hope that answers your question. So, in case you're thinking of doing teeth whitening or something, I feel you should visit Dr. Dami's clinic. Can you let us know the name of your clinic, where they can come
Blanche.
to?
I'm currently at Blanche Dental Clinic. You can just type Blanche, BLANCHE.
Type it for us so that we can.
Okay, let me just put that in. But
Yeah.
we have branches all over Lagos. Just to you.
Okay.
Could I put the handle instead?
Yes, that would actually help.
Does that work?
Also. Yeah, that works. So it just makes it easy because a lot of people are looking for solutions, to all these dental issues. There are different things we eat daily or we drink. Sometimes we're taking coffee, tea, and we say, okay, Blanche Dental Clinic. Okay.
I'm a coffee drinker, so I'm a regular coffee. I drink coffee.
And it doesn't affect it.
Yeah, you can have if you have white teeth and all of that, just make sure that go for your cleaning regularly. Right?
Okay.
Right? And then of course don't let your coffee be too concentrated. People that take black coffee, I'm not a fan of black.
Okay.
People that take black coffee will have more stains, but it doesn't mean that the stains cannot be removed. There's something we call stain removal. It's a procedure we do at the clinic as well. We do it for people that take coffee, people that smoke, so you do your scaling and polishing, you do stain removal. You don't necessarily have to do whitening if it is just stains that are on your teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for all those who are interested, Blanche Dental Clinic is available in different parts of Lagos. So yes, island and mainland definitely.
Definitely.
Okay. So you can actually go for professional advice and also professional help if you want to do your scaling and polishing, teeth whitening. If you want to know what's best to avoid, maybe like you need to avoid certain types of food and fruits and the rest and all that. Can you hear me? Thanks everyone that's tuned in so far. I hope the live video is saved so that I can post it and then you can watch that one. Welcome everyone. So back. Okay. Welcome. Sorry, I had network issues. Okay. So I guess we'll just round up. Yeah. So can you kindly post the dental clinic again for those who are just joining?
I'm just gonna say that, and I'm gonna say this as a form of conclusion that for people that just joined, because I know that a lot of people do, some people joined earlier, is we spoke about the things that you consume and how it affects, the fruits and vegetables and how it affects your oral health. And I was thinking more on the side of, the adverse effect it could have, and I was siding your oral cavity. So, but if you need to know more information, I would advise everyone to visit their dentist for your concerns, because everybody's concerns are individual. Yes. Like I said about, some people can take nuts, some people cannot. Mm-hmm. Some people are prone to fractures easily than the others. So go to get your healthy advice from your clinic, from your dentist, and be sure to follow it, so that you're not doing what every other person is doing. You might already have sensitivity, and you're drinking oranges and drinking citric acid now, and damaging your teeth more. Right, where you can just focus on other types of food, that will give you equal, nutrition. Sure. You don't know what some people are, there's so many things you're dealing with your own kids, the other person doesn't have, but because you saw on Instagram that person was doing something he's always healthy and everything like that. So go check your teeth, be regular at your dentist, be astute good oral practices that you'll find. Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming on our live.
Yeah. All right. Have a good day.
You too. And you didn't let us know if you're available to answer questions for those who want you
Oh
to be
yes,
their
you can.
doctor.
Yeah, let me see. You can follow me on Instagram. If you want to send me your ask questions, just hit me up on my DM. I will be there to answer your questions. So this is where you can find me. Island Brand.
Okay.
If you have any questions, concerns, you can just hit me up on my DM. I'm Dr. Demi. I'll be glad to answer the questions.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has joined so far. Today is day 16 that we just wrapped up. We have 5 more days to go. Tomorrow we're bringing someone else to also give us a health talk. And we also have a lot of other fitness specialists coming to also talk to us about health, eating healthy, how to utilize your fruits, nuts, and vegetables properly, because it's not just about just eating. You have to also be mindful of how you're making use of this healthy stuff also, so you don't overdo it and it doesn't turn to another issue entirely. Imagine being healthy and not getting sick from being healthy. All right, so thank you. Stay tuned till next time. Your favorite chef, Annabelle. Bye. So bye to YouTube. Bye.